Hi, this is Amy. I am here tonight to just do a quick little sample. I found this product. I've been dying to try other stains, like colored stains. I love to do wood stains, just your basic, your walnut, your pecan, that type of thing. But have to yet find any type of a stain that actually works really well that's a colored. However, when I went to Joann's the other day, I just happened to see this FolkArt product, which I'm assuming is new because I'd not seen it before, and it's an Ultra Dye. It can be used on wood, fibers, with a paintbrush, and it cleans with water. So how much better can you get than that? I did a little test sample on a piece of wood before I'm doing this video. We are right now trying to get into doing some saying signs. Have been wanting to do this for a long time. Finally getting moving on doing that, and we're creating some for the holidays right now, trying to get those onto our site so that they're ready to go by the 1st of October. So my husband created a Bah Humbug sign for me using our CNC router. He engraved it for me. I want to stain it a red. Now this red, I'm not sure that it's really a true red. It's actually probably more of a touch of maybe burgundy towards that, but a little bit lighter. Kind of hard to describe, but it was the closest that they had on the counter as far as the actually being close to a red. So I'm going to go ahead and try it tonight on video. Like I said, I did do a sample, and of course right now I'm over spilling it, so that's great. But I'm going to go ahead, this isn't typically how I would stain, but for the purpose of me messing up, I'm going to go ahead and do that so I'm not getting it all over the place, and get it poured out here on my actual board. So leave it to me. I never can be neat at something. And of course now it's going to leave marks, so I have to work quickly. But anyhow, when I did it on my little test sample, it just worked so nicely. Typically when I do like wood stains, your typical wood colors, I do it with a rag, which is probably what I will do with this actually in the future. However, just for the purpose of the video and being my first time really using it on an actual product, I thought, I'm going to try the brush because they say it is, brush friendly. And so that's what I'm doing. And like I said, you can actually keep coating over it if you want, allowing it to dry in between time if you want to make it darker. For this purpose, and it's not really necessary for it to be really dark. But be honest with you, I love the way it handles. So I'm hoping that this is a product that will stay around for a long time, because I can truly see myself using it quite often. And it does come in some fun colors. I haven't actually gotten online to see what actual colors it truly comes in, as far as if the store is offering a limited selection. But there's different shades of blues, greens, really just about any color you would want to use, to be honest with you. Oh great, now my neighbor's mowing their grass. I apologize for the sound. It was actually really nice and quiet. And then, everybody has to come out. The weather's beautiful here, by the way. So it's actually a perfect day to be working out in your yard. I think we had a high of 70, sunny, breezy. And to me, I know some people like it really hot. I'm not a big hot weather person. I think it's just great as far as I'm concerned. Just perfect. So of course people are going to be out mowing the grass, so I do apologize for that sound interrupting. I don't have control over my neighbors, unfortunately. But anyhow, and I have no idea why I like to stain on a sign, because I do this with the wine barrel inspired trays that we make. But to me, I think it seems like it's very easy to actually get it to cover, look nice if you didn't fill in the whole area with the black. Because what we do typically is we actually paint the letters and then we do some sanding on them to get anything that we got on the outside of the actual letter. We end up removing that. So with sanding, so then we go back over it and do the staining, and it actually will cover in anything that might have actually gotten nicked with the sanding, as far as maybe it not being completely filled in, so you don't really notice it. It's just an easy way, a quicker way, because a lot of times I do painting on these. I do painted finishes, and those can really be, I have to go back in and actually go over my lettering, and that could be really tedious and time consuming. Or this just kind of gives the lettering a nice finish. And like I said, typically I'd probably, and I might even do that while we're right here, let's go over this with a rag. And I realized I was going to get this all over myself. I would have put gloves on, so I would definitely recommend that. This is, definitely a water-based product, so it will come off with soap and water, unlike your regular wood stains. But I'm thinking I really like this. Look. So if I wanted to make it darker, I would just let it dry. It doesn't really give a dry time, but I'd probably wait at least an hour. Stain has a tendency, especially if you wipe it off like I'm doing, to dry rather quickly. And then you can coat over it. If you need to for some reason. With my signs and such, I don't really feel a need to keep staining. If you're doing furniture or something along that line, you might want to keep doing that. But I like how it turned out. I would, at this point, really recommend this stain. I love it. I've tried to buy colored stain that you can get at the hardware store that's mixed, that kind of thing. Really hated the way it worked. It really didn't work well as far as getting it to move on the wood and getting it off the wood. It just was really thick and glumpy. I don't know, I'm making up my own words now, but anyways, this product I would definitely recommend. I bought this jug here. It's an 8 fluid ounce for $5.99. I think it's typically $6.99. I bought it on sale for $5.99 at Joann's. And again, like I said, I'm going to take a look online and see what other colors they have, but they had quite a few. Blue, greens. I'm trying to think if they had yellows. I think they did. Pink, red. They didn't have black or white, a whitewash kind of stain, which I was kind of hoping they would do that, because I do a lot of white, and was actually at one time looking for white and black, but whatever. I'm happy with this. So anyways, here you go, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by, and stay tuned for what's coming up next.